getting ridiculous.
Now here's Curry, defended by Holloway. Curry, good.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
And another three-point shot falls from Holloway. Teague's got 10 points in the quarter.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Warriors substitution. Pekovic. Smith.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Curry.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Curry kicks to Smith. Now the pass to Pekovic. That's tipped. Tries to save it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pekovic. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Holloway, and the shot is good.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Now the feed to Curry. He kicks to Pekovic. Pekovic missing again. Rockets have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. To the paint. Inglis kicks to Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holloway the pass to Inglis. From outside off the mark.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 28.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Holloway, and it's Houston with another.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
Screen by Smith. Inside. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Holloway. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That free throw good from Holloway.
At the line for your Rockets.
Both free throws good from Holloway.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Screen by Smith. Dishes to Curry. Passes it to Stevens. Just 5 to shoot. The Rockets pull it in. Aniunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Holloway, guarded by Curry. The 3. The rebound by Pekovic.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Here's Holloway from beyond the arc and then some.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the Rockets making a change here. Sampson's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Jarrett Jack is checked in for Steph Curry. For 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Houston. Aniunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Holloway, defended by Jack. Holloway, the pass to Neal. Shoots from the elbow, and that one's good.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Assisted by Josh Smith.
Houston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Here's Holloway. Modiunas, a screen on Jack. It's stolen by Jack. And now in transition is Jack. Here we go. And too long on the shot. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
There's a screen by Modiunas. Curry brings the double. 5 on the clock. No good from Holloway.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Shoots from 12. No good from Jack.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
From deep 3-point range, but they'll get another chance. Here's Holloway. Doubled by Jack. Offensive rebound. Modiunas. And finally they hit one. Modiunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mozgov, he's checked in for Houston. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Golden State. Outside Jack, from beyond the arc, it's rebounded by Houston. Here's Holloway, right wing. And Iguodala comes to help. Here's Mozgov. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Smith outside. Iguodala outside. Shot off the pick. No luck. And it's Houston the other way. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
1:37 left in the 4th quarter. Got a piece of it.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Houston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah. And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's. 4 straight.
Greg, we don't see conference opponents get swept very often, but this has been total domination.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for T. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Golden State moving it around. Iguodala outside. Misses the 3. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Jack. He feeds it to Smith. Back to Jack. Back to Smith. Lets it go. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burks.
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Yo, where does this...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance. Kenny, your thoughts?
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.